Welcome back to another episode of Grape Jelly Gaming. Okay, we got some work done since the last stream. You can see by the money that we've got, farm's doing all right. Farm's doing all right. And you may say, hey, Jelly, how'd you get all that money? Well, let me show you a little something. I haven't added any farm ground, okay? Done some contracts. Made some investments here. So really, I believe we sold the wool before the last time, so we're kind of here. We ended up selling a vehicle, so a little bit more on that, and obviously we purchased some new vehicles. Okay, so like I said, a little bit more money to come up on that. Harvest income was 102,000. We got our beans sold, made a really good profit off of that. Also did some contracts, okay? And that will be a little bit into the vehicle purchases that we made. All right. I don't know what the $8,500 was off the top of my head. But we also sold some silage in this too. And you can see the loan has been gone, so we are pure profit. I ended up finding some silage that I sold to the BGA. All right. You may say, hey, Jelly, did you get your new baler? Well, obviously I didn't. I still got the old one. Okay. That is on the list. That is still a top priority once that hits. We did use manure. We did use slurry on field number 2, which is making us more profitable here. Oh, well, I noticed, there's a tractor over there, right? It's not hooked to the feed wagon. And you got something on the back of that, right? You're right. There's a rotary hoe on the back of this. I bought a brand new rotary hoe. Now you may say, Jelly, why? Why did you buy a new rotary hoe? What the world would you want to do that for? You have See and Spray. You don't need a rotary hoe. Well, there is a boatload of contracts on rotary hoeing. There is a boatload. As you've seen, I made what, $47,000. That was that more than bought the rotary hoe already. I'm already $10,000 profit on it. Okay, that's why I did it. The rotary hoe contracts they're out there all the time. They really are. And so I think I'm going to try to take advantage of it. I've already gained $10,000. Now, if you guys have been paying attention, you're going to say, hey, where's your loader at? Right? Where'd the loader on the tractor go? Well, that loader is gone. Sold it. Never used it. Don't really need it. Sold the loader. Okay? So, this is the new setup here. This is it. Okay? So, we bought a brand new 4755. We bought a rotary hoe. Okay? I did add a front weight to it just because I didn't know what the weight would do. Probably really don't need that, or could have went with a smaller one a little bit, but bought this whole setup new. Traded off the 3650, I want to say is what it was. The older tractor. We sold it and bought this one. It's got more ponies. I would have kept the older tractor, but it doesn't pull this. I needed 160 or 80 horse, and that old girl would have been maxed out. So we got a new tractor, okay? This is the new setup. This is the new equipment I'm talking about. So, I don't think there's any more rotary hoe contracts. I've done those. So the couple that I've done, I did all of field 5, okay? And I auto-tracked the whole thing. It threw lines on it. It looked beautiful. The auto track lines were actually a little different. They ran north and south here, and then they ran north and south here as well. And then over here, they ran east and west. I'd never seen that before. I just thought it was one line continuous through the whole field, but apparently it's not, which is great. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, hey, look, there's another hoeing field. If I want $850, I can go to field 12 and hoe it for $850. Not going to do that. Okay. Hopefully this weeding one turns into hoe, and I would go do that one for 10 grand. I'd get right on it. And nice part about hoeing weeds is I can run 15 miles an hour. Okay. So I can run 15 miles an hour. Now, another contract that we did was also, we picked up a mowing contract. Then I went and mowed a guy's field for about $10,000 or something. But those are the contracts that we have gotten done. Trying to think. I got this hay up. No, maybe not. Trying to remember when I last did hay. Let me go here quick, visit this place. So hay has been up. It's looking like we're going to need to do a little bit of lime, I'm guessing. So we probably need to lime these fields again, which I haven't looked at in a little bit. I admit that's my fault. But our pH is starting to fail, especially on our grass. Now, if I go to nitrogen and you look at this field, that is corn. It looks bomb.com. Really does. Looks great. A lot of that is manure. Now, I probably did that wrong, but a lot of that is manure. So that field looks really good. Field 8's looking great. Field 1 kind of looks like a mess, but it's fine. But we need to probably hit up field 4 and 39. So let's see what the dealership's got. Okay. Well, they've got my bucket. Must have sold the tractor. We still got some MacDon heads. Have not really gotten a used piece other than the one that I showed you. So with this one, let's see how much one of these spreaders are going to cost. So for this one, it's $45,000. Okay. I'm obviously going to get the extension. We're going to need it if we're going to be lime. It holds 14,000 liters and it'll spread it at 24, now 30 meters. Okay. So not too shabby. The worst part about this one is it doesn't go wide. So if I go 6 meters, it's still only 18 meters, but it holds 18,000 liters. So there's kind of a trade-off there, just a little bit. I think I'm gonna go with a wider working width, and then also this one is gonna be cheaper than that one as well. So, eventually I'd like to get a self-propelled one, that I can actually do, but we're probably gonna go ahead. Oh man, I would like to own this. But it's gonna kind of suck, I think, owning this thing. I mean, it's $56,000. Doesn't leave us a whole lot. I'm probably just gonna lease it for this time, and maybe over the winter we will. I don't need that. Okay, we'll do standard. So I'll probably lease it, and we'll go from there. Is what I'm thinking right now. So leasing for $2,800. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. All right. Leased it. Because that was just something that I just noticed right now that I wasn't looking at our pH values, but our pH values we need to do something a little bit. So, all right. We did have to mow a little bit of grass for the sheep. So we got that figured out there. Chickens are doing very well. Probably need to look to see. We need to look to see if we need to sell any sheep or anything like that. Yeah, that field was the field that I rotary hoed. It was pretty good. Rotary hoeing didn't take too long with that tractor. That tractor actually is a little underpowered. So like this big hill, coming up this big hill, you weren't running 15, unfortunately. Sorry, but We weren't running 14. I'm curious to see what this old boy does with this ginormous field. Maybe he can't afford to plant it, but $1.1 million field just sitting there with lime on it right now. So, yeah, that's been, that's kind of got you guys caught up between the little bit of silage that I sold. Because it was higher at the BGA, I had to convert the bales into just bulk silage, and then I could sell it. So it was actually at a high price at that time. So we ended up got those converted and sold those. Made some money on it. We actually had some silage in there. I didn't know we had. I just did not know that we had silage in there, but we had about 100,000 liters of silage just in bulk. So, what the heck? I'll take the cash. I don't need that. I need TMR. I don't necessarily just need silage. So, but no, it's we're things are looking up, guys. We're making some money. We really are. It seems like it's been well overdue to make that money, but we're finally getting some cash flow, and it's raining. It's raining. It's a good thing. So we're going to hook onto this spreader over here. I've got some lime saved. If we need to go get some more bags, we might. We can do that, but we are going to back up to this old girl. I don't like pulling it with the Puma that I've got. The case just doesn't quite have enough ponies, and it doesn't have enough weight. This larger framed 8R, it's got enough weight on it. I wish this had wheel weights on the back. It doesn't, and you can notice that. So when you're slowing down, those rear tires, they like sliding and stuff. I've got enough weight on the front because I've got that 1,100 pound weight up there. But when you're pulling this thing full of lime up and down and around, you can feel it back there. Not gonna lie. It's pretty neat that the dust actually doesn't come up on this road. I've noticed that a couple times. When it's raining, there's no dust. When it's dry, oh, it's dusty. But I like that little small detail there that they've got. But as we're making our way back, like I said, I don't remember how much lime we have. We have some, not a boatload. Might be enough to do both fields. We might have to go back and get some more. We'll make do. I'm trying to remember if I actually fertilized those fields. Don't think I have yet, but I didn't think it was calling for one. I don't think it was calling for any. So as it was raining, we're going to put some lime down, which real world, we wouldn't be doing this. But the virtual world, nothing stops us. I mean, geez, when rain doesn't have anything to do with crop growth, we'll be all right. Okay, where's my lime at? There is 2 pallets of 2,000. And 1 pallet of that. 1 pallet of that. That looks like it's it. Okay. There is all my lime. Ooh, can I back up under there? I can. Sweet. Okay, even though our cover is going open the wrong way. Whoopsies. Oh, yeah, that cover's going to come up and mess it up, ain't it? I'm going to guess we don't have enough lime. Probably not. I know I have a trailer now, and I guess I could go... I gotta go... Where is the truck at? Gotta go find the truck, I guess. 48%. That doesn't seem like enough, actually. Just doesn't. You can see where I took some grass for the sheep and goats. The old wool ranch. Okay, steering. Oh, we have 2 around it? Do we need 2 around it? I don't... Oops, wrong button. Sorry about that. I don't think we need 2, do we? 1 will be enough? I bet we need 2. All right, whatever. Wasting time. Got to get stuff done. I haven't heard if they fixed this map yet with the lime and everything. Doesn't look like it because that one sped up and it was a little light. Still looks like we got a dark blue in the middle and light blue on the sides. Yeah, that's not how a real spreader works. Sorry. I mean, either that or you'd overlap it, but there's nothing in the game that tells us we need to overlap it. So, developers, please fix the bug. Once again, I don't know how those bugs get in here like that, but apparently they've got them. So, we'll get it figured out. They will. I won't. Yeah, we're already 10% down. Got a pretty nice swath going there. See, we're not raising a whole lot. 1.75 tons a hectare. Pretty minimal there. Oh, now we're up to 3.35. 4. Oof. Yeah, that's quite a... It needed it, that's for sure. It needed it. Just wish we could buy a spreader that would spread the product evenly. Yeah, they don't make those in the real world. And I know they're trying to get a harder perfect score, but yeah, I'm not saying it needed to be this hard. This just seems stupid. I mean, this thing should spread it evenly. It should spread it evenly. In the real world, you would tell where it drops off. You'd come back. You would do it again and see where your overlap would be at, and then that's where you'd set it. But there's no way to do that in this real game, so just make it even. It's like, it's fine. Just make it even. Okay, what I'm actually going to do now is, here's my truck. Still has my trailer on it from all the silage. Let's go park that in out of the rain. And we'll hook it up to a little trailer and we'll see if he can go get some totes of lime, which thought about just spawning in some lime and figuring out what the cost is and billing it to me, but we'll try this one first. Hopefully he gets there quick and can get him hooked up quick and go, but I'm afraid we're a little late for that. Oh, jeez Louise, we lost the wrong one there. Pulled the bed off. we go. Okay, buddy. I gotta get off of this. That's annoying too. Set destination. That'll work. How much do I need? No, get in there. There we go. How much do I think I need? No. Might as well get 8, I suppose. $3,600. Probably fine. I think we can fit that in there. I think we did that before. Okay. While the hired man's going to pick that up, let's continue on with our liming journey. Oh, kicked me out, didn't it? Real nice. Real nice. Okay, let's come in on this one. You're lined up. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Rolling. Little spot in there I missed. I remember that. I never did go back and get it. I knew about it, but I didn't go back and get it. These hail spots must really take out the lime. I don't know why. I think that's stupid. It shouldn't. It shouldn't affect nitrogen nor lime. I guess I could see it affecting some nitrogen, but if you're not growing anything, you're not losing it. So if anything, it would be high nitrogen. Maybe, lime that you had it at. Nothing's robbing any of that. But hey, I'm not technically not a farmer, so it's up to them boys. Up to them boys. Yeah, we are gonna run out before he can get back. That's nice. Putting down a lot over here. Man, that was a lot there. Yeah, these definitely needed it. Man, she's spreading out a lot further than I thought she would. I didn't think we were going to even get close to the end. Probably going to run just short. Oof. Get this little patch and... There we go. Where is he at? Oh, he's waiting. Sweet. Okay, let's set this old girl up here. Oh, I haven't turned on super strength yet, have I? Let's see. There. Okay, how we want to stack these up? I think we're going to stack them like this. Oh, man, I don't know if we're going to get 2 in there. Gonna get 2 in there? Any bets? Any bets? Oh, man. Ah, we're not gonna get 2 in there. Jeez. Trailer's just not big enough, is it? Oh. I'm trying to load in a water puddle. You see that? I'm trying to load in a water puddle here. Can't do that. Oh my gosh, these things don't fit in here with a dang. I should get bags, I guess. They don't make bags of lime, do they? Actual bags? Shoot, I bet I messed up. I bet they do. Gee darn it. Here, let's do that here quick. Those things like jumping. Those things like jumping when you put them up there. They really don't like it. Some of them don't, anyway. Oh, my Lord. Oh, that's a new one. That's a freaking new one. Oh, my goodness. That's hilarious, actually. How the... Jeez, Lapese. I didn't even know this thing held stuff. Whatever. We'll get it in there one way or another, right? Maybe it's full. Must be full now. Oh, let's pick it up a little bit. Bring it back. Yeah, that'll work. See if we can get this top one. Probably not going to let me latch him now because it thinks it's full of lime. I was going to say a bad word there, and I refrained. Get up. There you go. Oh my goodness. A whole 16,000 liters almost? All right, I'm cheating, guys. I'm cheating. Sorry, don't look away. Look away. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Just remember that. I saw nothing. Jelly told me to not see anything. Keep looking away. Keep looking away. I will tell you when you can look back at the screen. Just keep looking away. Now you can look back at the screen. Ah, look, we're on the road. With a whole... Oh, my word. I've never had that happen. I seen those things, like, start putting stuff out. Like, I've seen the stream, but nothing has ever taken to the trailer, so... Whatever. Whatever. I guess I'll just have to dump that. Oh, you can dump sides and stuff? Interesting. I'll just have to dump that in the warehouse. And we'll get it out of there. I don't know how many liters is in there, though. But note to self, don't stack those on top. But I need to see. I don't think I can get them in bags. I think this is the only way to get lime, isn't it? Is that the only way to get lime? Now, dang it. That's my bad, guys. Ah, oh, man. That stinks. Dummy, dummy, dummy. There's me. Dummy, dummy, dummy. Dummy, dummy, dummy. Come on, keep filling up there, bud. We need a filling station somewhere. Don't know where I'm going to put it, but we need one somewhere. If I never use that silage bunker, maybe I'll just put a big filling station there. But this going to town getting crap. And it's rather annoying. Okay. Oh, yep, took out the truck, didn't we? Okay, I'm thinking I'll start in the middle here somewhere. Hopefully this works. Hopefully. Works. It's going to work. Just was trying to mean, hopefully this is enough. 13% on that pass. Over here, we've got a lot of higher pHs, so it takes a lot of lime. Probably even our cation exchange capacity, CEC. How many people know what that means? It's basically at one time how readily available, how much nutrients can be readily available at one time in the soil. Based on it is kind of how you set your lime rates of what you can get it to and how much lime it takes to get that, which there is a buffer pH that comes into that equation as well. Sorry, I was popping my knuckles. Okay, we were rocking there. I think that was it, wasn't it? That was none the last. I think we're good. We're good. Good thing we caught this. I didn't even think of it. Probably need to come in and make sure that my nitrogen is good to go too. I did this one too, darn it. One more. Sorry, guys. Noob here. Don't know how to operate equipment. There we go. Guys and girls, I guess. Not sexist, so. I'm not sexist, you are. Man. Whoop. Cut her too hard. Oh, we left a skip there, didn't we? Yeah, we'll have to come back and get that one. We got more than enough here. Probably almost got enough to do the other field and be close. We had better load up, to be honest, though. Better head load up. See if I got all this. Looks like there's a little sliver right there. I think we got it. And I think we're going to fill up too, because that one is all silty clay, so it's going to take a little bit. You feel me? It's going to take a little more lime than what we're used to right here anyway. Oh, lordy, that was my bad. We just broke the tractor. Major damage. Major damage. All right. Let's go get the truck. Oh, you son of a gun. Fire it up. We're going to dump this out. Oh, we only got 20. There's only one. Only a little over one. About 1.5. Tip side right. Ramp. Back. Oh, is this sucker not freaking do this? Oh, that's going to piss me off. Oh. Actually, I want to try right. I want to tip side right, see what it does, or left. Oh, yeah, look at that. Dandy. All right, this little girl needs some go-go juice. There we go. See, and I don't think I need... I think there's any... Ooh, June 1st. Well, we just did the soybeans. What else did we do? There's something else June 1st I thought we needed to sell. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, see, we're 3.5 here, which will be... This one, I think, we're not going to have near as much 1 3/4 tons. Just because this silty clay, it's gonna take a lot. Let's do a little loop around here. If it lets me. Ooh, it's gonna. Okay. Dang deer likes eating my grass. I just can't believe this thing. It just doesn't. Kind of a joke, I think. Why can't I get it more solid than that? Why can't I get a more solid map than that? That's not realistic at all. If you're just trying to do it to make it hard to get a perfect yield, I get that piece, but don't do it this way. Don't do it this way. I think you add some other elements and stuff. Is it going to rain? Is it not going to rain? You can even do, did you plant too early? Did you plant too late? I mean, they could do some easy stuff like that. I mean, I know they got seasons, but it's by month. Oh, if you get it in May, then you're fine in the window. I can do it after May. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I get you want to get it into that month, but all in all, yeah, I think they could do some stuff like that would actually really help the game for the most part. The old 11 mile an hour. Oh, yeah. Okay. Almost the last pass. We got a pass and a half. Oh, and I can't shrink that down either. But I can see over there. Can I shrink that down at the top left there? Doesn't look like it, does it? Look at that. 4 point. Wow. It's like 4 tons roughly there the whole time. Like I said, I get there. Apparently, they're trying to make it hard to get a perfect stand. I think it's a little bit of a cop out because I get they're throwing that variability in there. Yeah, you can do everything right and still fail, right? That's the real farming world. That you could do everything by the book, get it in. Generally, it's weather, or something comes along, whether it's insects, whether it's fungus, whatever it is, it's going to mess with it. And so your perfect stand and your perfect fertilizer ratio and your perfect pH doesn't matter because there's a lot of other variables. Maybe you have a windstorm come in and tear it down, which they do have weather here. They do have weather. I like that piece of it. It's a start. It's good. I just don't get why they're trying to make it so hard to get a perfect yield when they don't even have weather elements other than a tornado and hail. Rain has got to be a factor. It is the number one variable and the number one factor. We can't predict it. We can supplement it. We can have artificial if we want. But that's it. That's all we can do. Okay, so I'm going to throw these out. Unhook from you. I'm going to go find that See and Spray sprayer. I'm going to make sure my nitrogen is good on those. That's what I'm getting ready to do here. Got that hooked up. We have no liquid, which we're not going to need a lot. I'll probably just grab one tote. Throw these other totes back in there. Okay. Take you and throw you. Take you and throw you. Okay. I want a 2001. Yeah, that'll work. We'll do 2 of those. Load up. Let's get that other girl returned. There we go. Just trying to remember what I was doing there. Okay, let's return that. Yes, done with it. Let's see if we can buy one. Hopefully they get a used one in of something. My Lord. I mean, I could see that maybe affecting some yield stuff where that was spreading wrong. Like, that would be a cool idea. Like maintenance. Instead of just speed, it actually, how good of a job does it do? See, we're all good here. It's good across the board, I believe. So we're just going to, are those on? Alt B. Those Control Alt B. See, and we're still spot on. So if I hit 3, let me come into here. Oops, 1 too many. There's a spot here. There's a spot here, and there's 2. There's those 2 hail spots here that I want to get rid of here. Wipe these old girls out here. This might be a little something there. And then there's a red dot down here. Oh, we didn't make it. Oh, sweet. Oh, okay. That'll work. Okay. And where was that other last spot? Here to the right, and we'll pick up that other hail spot over there, I guess. I'll just see what this does. See, it just, there, it's a buggy. It does not look proper. This was from the first time I applied it, which technically was wrong. I had it set for wheat when it was actually grass, but whatever. Okay, that all worked. It's all fine yet. I also need to start thinking, how long am I going to leave these grass? That's the other thing, is how long am I going to leave these grass? Okay. Well, those are good. I'm not even going to drive over to the other one to mess with it, so they are all good. The only thing I don't think I ever did. I don't think I ever did this field over here. Which now is not the right time to do it, but we're going to try the rounds anyway, so. Because my score is suffering. My environmental score is kind of suffering, and nitrogen is the problem. Now, I don't know if that's because I put too much nitrogen on this. I don't know why that is, but I don't think this one has been an issue, so. Okay, crop sensor is on. Let me turn my steering assist. And I'm looking for nothing really. Excuse me. Looking for nothing that'll really show up, but those yellow spots there, I'm looking to see if those are going to actually show up there. But I think I have to have this to get my environmental score up. Okay. Technically, it doesn't have anything to do with it, but whatever. Whatever they think they need to get done. So we are way over fertilized. And I realized that. I did. We put too much on it. That was a mess up. And should we get docked for it? Yeah, sure. I guess in the environmental score, you could dock us. Real life, you're just not going to put down as much next year. You're going to move it over. In real life, you would. You'd carry that over to the next season. So, yeah, let it hurt my environmental score, but I'm not too worried about it. So, we'll see what this. Still not applying anything. Probably when I get down, you see that down at the bottom left-hand corner, I've got that little yellow patch. Probably going to just come back on that yellow patch just to make sure. The rest of this field looks pretty good except this patch here and then this patch here. The rest of, I could go check these, but the rest of that's going to be pretty darn close, I think. We are applying in that. See, that is moving there. We are applying there. So that tells me we are going to go back on that patch and find it and spray it. Okay, so we're going to leave this. We're going to come out of this corner quick. We're going to do it first. See if there's anything here. Right? There is nothing there. Perfect. Perfect. We're going to come back up this hill a little ways. Find out which line that's on. I think it's on this one. Now we're going to start setting this in and see what we got. Yeah, we're applying 1 liter. But I think my expenses are pretty low on this. Pretty darn low. Welcome, viewer. Welcome. We're just tidying up before our next round of hay. We should have another round of hay, and then we'll get into fall harvest. Appreciate you joining into the stream. Yeah, there was. Hey, it took 1 liter off. Once my application rate goes 0, we'll go check those others. Go. Okay, these others are over here someplace. Let's see what we got. Where is that old girl at? Let's see if I can make that map bigger. There they are. So I'm gonna guess this one might cover it. Need to zoom in now. Yes, let's cover one of them at least. Let's start right here, see what we got. Still way over on nitrogen. By color, it looks, no, it's just tickle shy, wasn't it? It's just a tickle shy. And we're back into the good. Is there any more yellow down there? I'd say the rest of that's going to be good too. Not going to waste our time with it. I'm going to follow the guidance line here. No, I don't have tram lines. I don't really believe in them, I guess. They're not familiar with my area, I guess. We don't really run tram lines of any sort. Okay. Got that all fixed. What are we going to do next? We need to check on animals next before we sleep through the rest of this day. Probably need to check on... I can't hardly skip a day without the wool or the goat milk. Absolutely overflowing. It's ridiculous. It's rather annoying, but hey, it's a good problem. Puts more money in my pocket, so. Whoop. Make this look a little prettier than that. And there we go. And we're just going to leave that there. Okay, let's take a check at the animals. Plenty of feed for the chickens. Milk is getting up there. Buffalo milk not getting up there. In total mix of ration, we probably need to add another load of it. Getting quite a few cows. So we got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 660 cows. Holy smokes. As Balaam would say, God damn. Okay. Let's look at prices here. Okay, we do have a little bit of oats. We're not going to sell those. Wheat, we're not going to sell that. Buffalo milk, not selling that till September. Eggs? Eggs? Did we sell some? I almost could have swore we did, but maybe not. They're not bad. They're not what they could be, though. I don't know if I want to wait till November, though. Milk, we got to wait till September. Silage. Yeah, it was at a high, which we sold some of those. Wool's coming off of its high. Okay, but the rest of those look pretty darn good. Oh my goodness, this area here is a waste of my time and a waste of my money. It's nothing but a waste of my time and a waste of my money. That's worth $3,200, and they're almost 2 months old, and the reproduction is 9%. Definitely not worth it, other than if you're a horse person that likes riding them, which that's not me. Okay, we're going to fast forward some time here quick. Get rid of that time a little bit. I'm going to run over to the sheep farm. I bet. Oh, we got to get some cows, some feed. How much you got in you? Only 205 liters. And all of a sudden it's going to just jump. Okay. We're going to go a little longer here. We're going to go evening. We're going to feed them in the evening. Hey, you guys think I'm crazy on this rotary hoe? I'm not. I'm telling you. This map loves rotary hoeing, and I've already made money on it. I haven't quite covered the tractor and the rotary hoe, but the rotary hoe knew I covered it already. It's over with. Done. But this tractor should work better. I did put some weights on it, so it should hold this. It almost looks like the pitch is way too high. Whatever. It's kind of dumb. But this should pull it a lot better. Okay, we're going to slow down time. It's getting dark out. Feeding in the dark. We have our pallet of mineral out that we left? No? Yes. Okay. I moved that because we're loading out silage bales. So I did move it. Sorry. All right. So we want 2 hay. We need. Did have a big bag of lime. Geez, I went the wrong way on that, didn't I? Let's go 1. Silage. Let's go 2. All right. Throw these all in there. Should work. Oh yeah, she handles her a lot better, doesn't she? She handles it a lot better. Was it worth $30,000? Yeah, not totally alone, but you had the rotary hoe on it. It'll be all right. It's gonna make for a great feed tractor. Let's see where they're at on straw. Where are the cows at on straw? Oop. 8,000. Let's go get a couple. Probably get 3 bales of straw. Give me some straw, buddy. 3's about there. That's 2, 3. I have 88 bales of straw. Seems a little low, doesn't it? I don't know how many we need, but it just seems like we're getting low. Oh yeah, look at her purr. Look at her purr, boys. Maybe we'll bring the 36 back. If you guys like it enough, I'll bring it back. But that one definitely suits us better there. Okay, let's check on this. Yep, just like I anticipated. And how full were you? 300. Okay, I think we are safe to fast forward. We might actually sell some sheep too. June 1 becomes June 2nd. And we're back. Vehicle leasing costs? Oh, that's on my pick 'em up truck. I think I always say that every single time. Okay, sheep. We have got to get a full pallet out of here, I'm sure. Yep. Move you away. 500. Okay. Now I want to check to see. Where are we at here? Let's load out. What's that going to pay? 1,400 bucks. We'll probably do it. So we're maxed out again, aren't we? We'll get rid of those. And we'll get rid of these. All right, that'll work. How's my horses? Did they gain anything? Nope. Any hoeing? Come on. Oh, yes. Give it to me. See, here's another $8,000. Accept the contract. Actually, while I'm at it, spraying right beside each other. Oh, I might do that too. No, where's the other hoeing one? Yeah, right along the way to it. I will accept that one as well. Okay, let's get the hoe on. I'll show you the new hoe, boys and girls. And girls. Not forgetting about anybody. Ladies and gentlemen. It's time to go hoeing. Told you they like their rotary hoes. All right, now worst part is this old girl. She's not that fast going down the road. And the one thing I've noticed, I don't know if it's part of this map or what the world is, but you can see how those are almost done already. It's got to be a glitch. Because when I did this big field over here, I pretty much had to get done. Not saying I had to do a whole full 100. It was a lot, though. I did a lot, so those, they count up much slower. So I think you're still doing the same amount of work, but the percentage is all messed up. Yep, I will head up there and show you this. And we'll probably call it a night. We will see what happens in the next one. Okay. Milo's looking pretty good here, isn't it? It's got heads on it. That's good. Looking pretty tall as well. Pretty dang tall. Corn's looking good over there. Ooh, forgot. Oh my lord. 142,000 is all of that is? Man, if I had a big field, I'd buy that mother trucker. That'd be just drilling all that. Oh, that'd be sick, wouldn't it? We'll get it someday, trust me. It's coming quicker than not now. We're on a roll. This snowball effect, it's starting. It's happening. We're rolling. It's coming. I'm telling you. Once we got field 2, we ain't got an ounce. That was another thing I was going to look at, guys, is what am I on my economic analysis on that field? So if I come into here, look on field 2, economic analysis. Look at that. $20,000. No fertilizer. $784 in fertilizer. Rest is all that. Wow. That's going to be profitable. It's going to be pretty profitable. Now, I don't know how it qualifies, as profit. If that's just the average price of the crop, is that you can't be when you sell it. It's got to be like an average price of the crop or the peak price of the crop or something. Has to be. I don't know what else it would be. So I mean, this sucker goes. I mean, you're rotary hoeing pretty quick. She just almost needs another gear, too. You can get a lot done. $800 for this? Normally, wouldn't be worth it. Whoa, I hit the button. There we go. $98. It's going to flip here. We ain't even going to get the other pass done. Contract finished. Fold up. We'll head out of here. Yeah, is that 99%? No, it's probably not. It is glitched. You do have to do a lot of the field, though. I might pick up those spraying contracts, too, maybe. It's not really quite enough to do, but we'll see. What I've kind of been hoping is they'll turn into a hoeing contract. It's kind of what I've been hoping, but right now, that theory is not working very well. I don't really know where we go in here at, but I'm going in right over here. Didn't set his tram lines very well for me, did he? I think it's a 12-meter rotary hoe, I think. I mean, on a big field like that over there, it'd take you a while. It would. But my theory was while I'm doing hay and some other stuff, this guy could be making some money too. Then I wouldn't have to rely just on selling hay. I could kind of double dip it almost if I wanted to. Ooh, she did downshift. Sometimes she doesn't like downshifting. I think it's stupid. See, now he's upshifting. He's going to have to downshift again. See, I mean, just keep her at 13. You'll run 11. It'll be all right. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't quite have enough ponies, and it could be because I got too big of a weight on the front. That could be. I didn't think of that till after I got it, but it wasn't as teetery as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be pretty teetery actually, but oh my Lord. I am going a certain direction. Know where I'm going here, game. It's not rocket science. Oh, my back and forths are going to be going up this hill, aren't they? Yes, they are. Oh, man. See, 93%. It might have gone up a couple percent, but that's about it. 94%. See, we'll fly down the hill, and we're not gonna like it coming back up. It's a weird little angle this has got here along the road too. The road's kind of angled, isn't it? Because we're pretty parallel with it. Bunch of sunflowers over there. Yeah, she's going to struggle going up this hill. That ain't going to be no fun, but she likes purring, I'm telling you. Hear her. Just hear that old girl. She's got to, at some point, she's got to get to 13th gear, I think. Look at us hauling down. See, she's fine. Got a little bit tough there. I wonder if you could. Oh yeah, that would work. See, I might as well just run it manual. That's what I'm doing now anyway. See, that'll help us save fuel there. Lugging it. Going downhill, so she'll be just fine. She'll hold her. She don't like pulling, man. That engine, she don't like it. See, we're only at 97% yet, and we gotta about be done about half done with this, so. Like I said, I need to give me a little eye tracker on this one to see if I can move it around. I don't understand why it doesn't shift. That was a really quick turn there. Jeez, I probably missed something on that one, but that's custom for you. There we go. Hit it back. Look at that. That was not quite $10,000 there. Now, hopefully you guys know what I'm meaning there. So I come in, 8,200 bucks. Bam. Another 800. Bam. Any others? Just some spraying and some cultivating. Where's that one at? Ooh. I might take that one too, maybe. Spraying ones aren't too bad. We'll see. We'll see. Well, we get back to the farm here. Glad you guys got to witness the good old rotary hoe. Now you know what I bought it. It's another $8,000. Told you I already more than paid for it, right? It's just increasing and increasing. That was an investment I made. A little capital venture investment there. Oh, who really knows what that word means anyway? It's pretty businessy. But no, I think what's next is we're gonna keep working through the summer here. We're gonna keep an eye on crops, and hopefully the next one we're gonna be ready to harvest. We're gonna be looking at buying our first business, right? Oh lordy, our first business of that grain dryer. We want to buy that. That's $100,000 right now. We're gonna have $130,000 left over if we buy that. We'll still sell some stuff between now and then, I think, as well. So we can count on that. Thinking about a purchase, I'm gonna probably purchase a milk trailer / propane trailer. The reason I'm saying that is I could buy the propane up front because it's cheap right now. If I went back and looked at it, I'm pretty sure it's cheap. So if I buy it cheap and I've got X amount of it, it's cheaper drying that corn than it would be if I buy it and then do that, because it's not the highest that it is, but it's 3/4 up there. Really is. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that. We're really going to get a jump start here, I think, this year. This, between our manure that we've saved up, this is going to be pretty big profitable year. I hope. I think it will be. We got everything on board. We got more cows. We got sheep that's still producing out the yin yang. We got eggs out running out of our nose. Can't quite make good equipment purchases yet, but this winter might be a different story. It really might. Like something like this, we could buy it. We could buy this big old machine. I mean, she got this ginormous. We don't even have a tractor that can pull that, number one. But that's a lot off on it, but that's a lot of hours too. That's a lot of hours. So anyway, yeah, so that's what we're looking at. Hopefully we can get a square baler. I mean, that's a big one there for hay. But no, I think we're pretty set. We might take some contracts here off the side and keep progressing, and we'll get these two fields figured out here, and we'll kind of go from there, I guess. So anyway, with that, I want to thank everybody who watches this video either now or in the future. Appreciate everything there. Hopefully it left you some entertainment. Please like it. Please subscribe. And we're going to end up seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Good night.